I still have stuff in my mouth too.
That's okay.
People are used to it. And the lighting is terrible. Oh, look, you can tell I cleaned up back here. There we go. We tidied it. Anyway, hello there. Hi, and welcome to another Wednesday. It is Wednesday, March 11th. Emily said yesterday, why was February so long and March is so short? No idea.
Good question.
Yeah, it's March 11th, Wednesday, March 11th. Who knows when this will get cross-posted to YouTube, as usual. And yes, we still have the lag. I didn't do it in Chrome this time. Okay. Whatever. I am going to lag a bit today. Sorry. Hi, Kyla. But at least the sound is back. Yeah, we did some tidying up in here, and I still don't know which way I'm going. Did some tidying up over here. There's going to be some changes. I finally ordered some Wonderfill thread. The first stuff we're getting in will replace the large spools of Glide. It will be the Poly Matte, which is really great for long arm quilting. It's matte, it's not shiny, but it'll go through your quilts very nice. I already know of a few long armers who are switching to it, and it will be slightly less expensive than those Glide spools. So that's the first round. So that's coming. We did a lot in the shop yesterday, me and Kathy and Emily, lots of the background stuff that you never think about and you don't really see until you come in one day and you're like, wow, everything's suddenly very organized, like more organized. And it is the lighting in here, it keeps throwing me because it's a gray day outside. Good morning, Christine, too. Everybody's showing up. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Good morning, my mother of mine. So we did get some new fabrics. I have more on the way. I did this thing where I didn't actually pre-order a ton of fabrics for February for some reason. I think it was because I was thinking, well, there was not a lot that was coming out. I ordered too much last year, so I wanted to scale back a little. And I think the other thing I remembered was a lot of our suppliers have clearance sales around now, and I wanted to make sure I had room for that. But I'm buying some thread and possibly some machines. But if you've been in here, we've been overstocked on some things. So keep an eye out for some stuff that's going on sale. I might talk about some of that here, even though I don't have anything with me. We went through a lot of the bolts. Yeah, a lot of this is not going to be online because it's like end of bolt stuff, and we are just clearing it right out. I will post pictures later, I promise. I will actually get to it this time. I think I need more coffee. I definitely need more coffee. Kathy, yes. So the Polymat that's coming in, we are getting a full thread color chart of the 210 colors they have available. And the rack we're getting has the 72 most popular colors. And we are also working on a better method to keep track of people who wanted a special order placed, like you wanted an extra thread color I don't normally carry, or it's another product I don't normally carry. And right now it's been a mess of sticky notes stuck in my planner, which is, as we like to say, less than ideal, and the balls are dropping everywhere on that one, especially if we don't get any sleep. And the follow-up is not good either. So yeah, like these are some of my notes. Yeah, try to get that organized. God love you. My assistant needs an assistant. Somebody to keep me on track. Anyway, we're going to talk about new stuff. Dun, dun, dun. So that's the exciting thing. We did get new fabric, but let's talk about one of the pattern companies that we carry is Art East Quilt Company, and I love their stuff. They're Canadian, out of Cape Breton. And we have the Giddy Up, the horse. These aren't very... This is 65 by 65 when it's done. You could make that bigger with some border. So if you have like a horse girl, somebody who's into horses, needs a quilt, that's a good start. These ones are all 18. We have the Wattle Brigade. I have a friend who's really into penguins. Perfect. Perfect for her. And then we have this lovely wolf quilt. I think this is adorable. It looks like a wolf puppy, but ow! I love it. If you know somebody who's super into wolves, I can think of at least 2 people. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to show something else, and then I'm going to show that. So the next thing we did get some Serendipity 2 fabric from Minky Kim from Riley Blake. See? So we got the Sunset Ridge, and I didn't kind of realize this when I ordered it, but it's the same designer. So I guess I have a style. I only got one of the prints, and I will show you which one, and I will show you why. But we did get the Fat Quarter Bundle, and we got the charm packs. We don't have a lot of the charm packs because Riley Blake has a smaller minimum. These are 22. Snowy is working on the pictures as we speak, so they should.
No, those are up.
These ones are up. Okay, so this is up. That's 22 for the little charm packs
It's the patterns I don't have yet.
because you don't have the patterns yet. And the jelly roll is 75. So these are very cute, very pastel. And we have the layer cakes, but it has a panel, and we have some fat quarters. I opened one up because I always like to crack one open. But look at these prints. Look at those prints. Aren't they adorable? Like, these are stupid adorable prints. Strawberries. Okay, I am regretting not getting a bolt of the strawberries. And the light is totally washing these out. My mom would like that one. And this is very similar to the Sunset Ridge. So there's a lot of the Sunset Ridge fabrics that will actually match these. So it has like a teal navy sort of thing. And these are $6 fat quarters. Yep. And that's the yellow. Look at these cute things. But the one thing we are working on making, the plain on the cream. And then the red, and another green. And this print. I did get a bolt of this print. Look at it. With the hexies. Because everybody's into hexies. This is a great print for all kinds of fun stuff. And this is 23 a meter. 23 a meter. There we go. But the panel makes a little stuffy and like 3 little zippered bags. And Emily went nuts over the selvage. Because the selvage, look at, Diane's going to go crazy. Little mushrooms. But it makes these zippered bags. 3 of them. I will post links. We will do what we can. Because you can watch her video. She usually does. Yeah, there we go. So panels like this where you make something, they usually have instructions on them. But if the instructions are very detailed, there will be a link somewhere. This one has a video tutorial. There's also a PDF file that you can follow if you just wanted to do that. I think this time I really want to make up some kits. Just so everybody has what they need when they're purchasing the panel. Not for all of them, just so you can be like, okay, here's the kit. It's got everything you need. Or you can just get the panel. I do like that she has extra little elements on the panel like this. So you can add these to other things as little EPP hexies.
Or you can just have the color.
Is the color peachy or pink? It's kind of like a peachy pink. It is a very light pink. That one's a pink. And that is a baby pink. See, kind of like my hair, but different. There we go. So those ones are good. I do have some other fabrics on the way, but one of the companies I ordered from, they're sending me a lovely floral collection that I totally forgot I ordered and didn't get on my spreadsheet. But I didn't get any emails, so thank God they phoned. Very nice. It's peony something. I don't know. You'll find out probably next week. The other funny part is sometimes I'll do the video and be like, I hardly have anything to show you. And then that afternoon, we get a delivery. Irritates me like crazy. Yes, it really does. Coffee time. Storms are coming. I hope you're all braced for it and you have things to keep you occupied. Yeah, I'm going to show you some of these patterns, and then I will show you some notions that got back in. So Tamara Kate, she's been doing the rounds. I know she spoke at one of my local guilds here last month, virtually, and I know she's talked to other groups, and done other presentations. And she's been all over the CQA website, the Canadian Quilters Association. We have some of her patterns in. I really like these. They are paper piecing. Of course they are.
2 of them are applique.
2 of them are applique. Okay, so this is part of her Wonder Garden series, and they're all numbered. You can put these all together, or you can use these as mini quilts. And as we like to say, you can just use a block from a pattern and call that a mini quilt. Pardon me. Oh my God. This is, you know, see, you see individual. There's a block from Millie's dresses there, and this is a block from one of Emily's quilts. They make lovely mini quilts. Like this one is a lot. Is this? This looks like applique. That looks amazing. And free motion. Wow. Look at this.
One of the applique ones.
This is one of the applique ones. You guys can do miracles with this one. 40 by 40. This is actually kind of big.
Yeah, that's like baby.
Oh, this is 36 by 42. Maybe they aren't blocks that you can. It's just a design series. Never mind me. I mean, you probably could put them together if you wanted. This one she showed on a pillow on the back, and this one is baby quilt size, so that makes me feel better. Oh, geez. Yeah, coffee has not kicked in. This is another quilt. This is 42 by 56. This, I really kind of, you know, I don't like to do the applique, but I think this is kind of a workable size for something this detailed. So it's not going to be super tiny. It is lap quilt size. You could make it bigger if you really wanted, but it's enough to really scratch that itch for the applique. These were the ones that I liked. There we go. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of these ones. Oh, that is 40 by 40. That's big. That's bigger than I thought. I thought this was quilt block size. This is 40 by 45. This is a lovely moth. This is FPP. This is the beetle. Whoa. Which is also 40 by 55. Actually, you could make a big ass quilt with like 4 of these. I love this. This is the honeybee. I can't wait to see what you do this. This is also 40 by 55, so you do have lots of room here to make them bigger or whatever. I think this one has Tilda fabric on it. Huh. 52 by 62, and this is a lovely butterfly quilt. It could be a lap quilt. It could be a big wall hanging. Could be whatever you want. And my personal favorite, although I don't know if it's the colors or what, this is the Luna. This is another 40 by 55, the Luna Moth. I love this. You know, we have Luna Moth fabrics, and we have this. And I'm very happy with these. And they do range from $29 all the way to $22.
So
They are kind of different prices.
So
This one was $24.
the FPP, they are 29. The applique ones are 24. The Dove is 22.
Right, because it's a pillow. Okay, so the FPP are 29, and the 2 applique ones are 24. And the smaller one is the 22. Worth it. And Canadian. Did I mention she's Canadian? She's totally Canadian. So that's that one. So just to give you a little inspiration for, you know, sitting around. So we did a restock order, and we've been out of rotary cutter blades. And the order came yesterday where we ordered a ton of rotary blades. And guess what was out of stock? The rotary blades. So we didn't get them. Super happy about that. Super happy. But what did we get? What's in the box, Andrea? Sewing oil. Okay. I didn't prep. I didn't prep. You guys are going to have to wait. See, big bag of stuff. Other big bag of stuff. We got freezer paper in. We got the big bottles of the Otif spray if you need to do a lot of basting. Ugh. Pardon me. Stork scissors are back. Woo! I love these things. I love these things. I love these things so much. This is the part where I tell my mom I'm getting a tattoo. Hey, Mom, I'm going to get a tattoo. Want to see? Look, I'm getting a fake one on first. There we go. And now I can't show you. Okay, there. This is stork scissors. You see? There we go. Ta-da! Stork scissors, tattoo. There we go, right here. I probably won't get it right exactly there, and I want it bigger, but this is one of those fake tattoo places, which this is the second time I've ordered from a company, and within a week, they've sent an email and said, we're shutting down. And it isn't one of those fake ads. Super, super, super impressed. See, so yeah, I would want these a little more life-size, do you think? And put that there. That's what I'm thinking. A little more life-size?
Yeah.
So that one's kind of tiny.
Some
And
of those.
the Clever Clips, the big one. These are big.
Yeah, those are the big ones.
These are the big, like the Wonder Clips, but they call them Clever Clips. I was going to ask you, I thought we had some of these in stock.
We only have one package left.
I thought I saw like 5 of them. Way over there. Maybe they weren't the big ones, but I saw a
No.
lot. Anyway,
They were the purple ones.
my mom says don't come crying to me when it hurts. Wow, wait, do you see what I got going on the other arm? I got another one. This one is just a test. It says Memento Mori, but that's not what I want to get there. I want different text and I want it small. Anyway, enough about me and tattoos, but you can tell me about yours because I think they're cool, actually. And I keep waffling on whether or not I'm going to get one. And half of me is like, I don't know if I want one that's permanent because it's so permanent. And if I keep coming back to it, I'm like, I probably should do that. I probably should because I read a great quote the other day about live your life so that 8-year-old you would think you're super cool. And 80-year-old you goes, yeah, glad I did that. So I was thinking when I'm 80, yeah, I'd be like, I should have got that tattoo. So I'm like, I'm going to get that tattoo. Woo! You're welcome, Mom. I'm not getting a tattoo that says Mom, though. That's crazy. I'm just thinking of the ones that I would have got when I was younger, and I'm glad I didn't because who needs Duran Duran on their ass anyway, right? Okay, that was a joke. That was totally a joke. Good morning, Lisa. What else can we talk about? We did work in the back room, and
So-
we cleaned up here. You can see we put some stencils on this rack right here.
My bad. We had 5 of these sitting over there.
That's what
And Tori said we had 1.
that's what I thought.
So that's my bad.
That's your bad. So we have a lot of these. These are $16. They're big.
They're great for lots of layers.
They-
Holding your quilt while you're quilting it.
They can hold your quilt while you're quilting it. They have the 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch markings. These are actually, you know, when you're making those By Annie bags and the little tiny Wonder clips are too small to hold the really thick layers. This is better. This is bigger. So you should grab some of these. Is there anything else over there that they want to see? Because you took the bag away.
No.
Machine oil thimbles. Are there any fun thimbles that you got? No,
it's
just
all
regular.
restocking.
I know, but can I show them anyway?
I untied the bag.
You untied the bag. Okay. Oh, glue sticks are back. So if you need to oil your machine, we got lots of machine oil. Oh, the Clover Blue chalk pens. Okay, chalk. Chalk is a viable alternative. It sure is. Oh, these are new, aren't they? Craft needle packages.
Yes.
Lots of needles and curved needles and super long ones. Diane's gonna go, now you got them now that I don't need them. The super long ones and the curved needles. That's handy. If you have read my Google reviews lately, somebody was in trying to truss a chicken. This would have worked for him equally well.
But what are the curved ones used for in sewing?
The curved ones are used in sewing for stuffed things. For when you're stuffing things and you have to go around like a lot of complicated. It's one of those things that when you're doing it, you're like, if only I had a curved needle, and then you're like, okay, yeah, it did work.
Is it also for EPP curves?
EPP curves, not necessarily.
Because I've seen people do that.
I think that's different. Oh, longer applique pins. These are the red and white headed. Are they the glass head ones?
Yes.
They are the glass head ones. Okay. Glass head pins. There we go. There's a label. Glass head pins are in. Curved. You can use curved for upholstery. Yes. Let's see some UFO or what's in our gadget bag. Oh, yeah. I'm working on it. Glass head. The wing quilt that I had, the rainbow wing quilt that I had up on the wall, it's on my long arm. I have not started quilting. It's just loaded. I was going to start quilting it as soon as I can, which is probably this weekend or maybe
Oh, they did come in.
maybe tomorrow. These leather ones with the coin, with the metal in the end, they came in. So I'm really, really happy about that.
And that's on both sides.
That's on both sides. I'm not sure how much these are, but we'll tell you.
They'll be back up on the website
These
today.
sell very well. These ones, the silicone size with the metal ends, they sell very, very well. More basting pins. We were out of a whole bunch. Everybody's basting. So the other thing, I am working on the samples for these and something else. Oh, the backpack. The other panel from the same designer with the backpack, the 2 backpacks, and we only have 1 panel left to sell. The metal-sided thimble, so if you have like fingernails or you don't want it entirely around your finger.
That one is my personal favorite.
That's Snowy's personal
You can
favorite.
hear me.
Yeah, okay, they can hear you. Is that one. Oh, look, more safety pins. Don't you love it when it's boring stuff? More safety pins in a different size, in a different package. Ooh, what are these? Self-threading needle. Ooh, self-threading
no.
bowing needles. Look
These
at
are
that.
still the 1-inch ones.
Okay.
We've just been out for a long time.
And the thread nets, the cone, the net. This is those stretchy net things. I can't see the label. If you have like a spool or a cone of thread, especially if it's shiny like the Glide over here, if it's standing up, it'll spool off. It'll like kind of fall off the cone, twirl off the cone. You put one of these thread nets over top, and you can cut these. Like they're very long. You can just cut a little bit, put that over the cone so the thread comes up through it, and it keeps pooling. That's the word I'm looking for. Keeps the thread from pooling.
Most sewing machines come with just one of these, but this
Yes,
is a whole package.
that's a whole package because your sewing machine will come with one, and that's just extra. And then we have our fabulous fabric glue stick. So if you're doing the foundation paper piecing, I like to glue the first piece on. And yeah, I've been peeling off papers off of that wing quilt. And anything that's left in it, I'm like, I don't care, I'm quilting it in. If there's like a tiny bit in the seam, I'm like, I don't even care anymore. Just getting it done. I just want to get the darn thing done. Can you hand me the Oliso iron? The one, yeah. So, no, the other one. Oh, actually, you can probably hand me both. So, we had carried the Oliso irons, and some of them have been going up prohibitively in pricing. And they have the feature where they stand up for you, which is very nice. And we love them because they're very, very hot. But if they go wonky, it's this thing here with the foot and the little stand. So when you put it down and let go of it, it stands up. It just stands up by itself, and you hang on to it, and then these retract. But if it starts to go a little off, the first thing to go on it, aside from the steam, is this functionality where you pick it up and it'll go and you can try resetting it, and you can do all kinds of things. So I have a couple here for shop use, so and they're old enough. Warranty's already voided. Big disclaimer, don't try this at home. I took it apart and I disabled the thing that makes this go up and down. I haven't posted a picture yet. I probably will, but I took it apart, took the iron apart, put it back together. I have done stuff like this before. If you've never done stuff like this before, maybe don't do it. But I have, and now it just irons, and nobody got electrocuted, and the up and down functionality doesn't work at all, and it's completely retracted. So go me, because we have tools here in the shop. Anything else that we're working on that I can show you? Ron's been working on, maybe you didn't see this. See this quilt right here? Yeah, that black one right up there? Yeah, we did a pattern for that. I kind of designed it. Ron wrote a really good pattern for this particular size using a jelly roll. And this is an older version that he made. He's done this 3 or 4 times. So he did this entire quilt. That was a black and gray jelly roll. And we have some newer jelly rolls in the shop that are all the Stonehenge gradations, which don't come in black and gray, but they come in a lovely arrangement of colors that we've shown you previously. So we are working on a sample using one of the pink ones, because obvious pink. If we're gonna make a sample and we can choose pink, we're gonna choose pink. It's actually this one right here, and this has multiple strips of the same color in it. So Ron sort of readjusted the way you do the strata when sometimes the pattern designers, if you lay out your strips in a gradation of colors, they'll call it a strata. So he's been working on that, and so expect to see a new pattern for this stacked coins to be released with a little bit of adjustments and a new sample. Maybe he'll even quilt it. That'll be great, because he does have the energy to do that some of the time, which is awesome. So, dun, 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 and yeah, hand quilting stencils. We do carry those, in case you forgot. So we do have that left. The clearance rack is all tidied up. Stuff is going down. Is that the same pattern he used for Carl's quilt? Yes, Mom. That's right. He made one for Carl. It's the exact same pattern he used for Carl's quilt. It's just going to be refreshed and revamped a little bit for the Stonehenge Gradations jelly rolls. And any other jelly roll that has like multiples of the same color. You can do this with any kind of jelly roll. It's pretty easy. It's queen size basically. And it doesn't have huge borders on them, so you could always easily get it up to king size with not a lot of effort, just because that middle section does fit nice on the top of a mattress with a little bit of overhang. Yeah, well, it's 9:55 and we have people licking the windows already, so we do open at 10, not 9:30. I think that's it. I'm going to say goodbye. We're going to have a leisurely day. All right, we're going to have a leisurely day. It's going to be a good day. We're going to watch the storm clouds roll in. From what I saw on the weather map, it's maybe 3 o'clock or so. We close at 4, so we have time. We'll have a decent drive home, Mom. I swear. And I will see you next week if I don't see you any sooner. And I'm sorry I missed the newsletter last week. It's coming. I miss an occasional week. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to say bye now. Goodbye. I won't take forever. Have a great day, everyone. Stay warm. Stay toasty. Maybe put some water in your bathtub. Who knows? Who knows? Bye.